What's good, y'all? What's good, y'all? What's good? What's good? What's poppin'? I hope everything going with you as well. I hope everything is great. I hope everything is fine. And if it's not, then we're gonna change that right now. And I'm talking about right now. So, as you can see, I got new nails. In the other hand, gosh, and my toes match, but I can't show y'all that because, you know, YouTube will take this shit down and you can't see that. I got y'all with another anime review or just like another, you know, little Netflix shot on scene. We're gonna call it anime because, you know, it's animated. But I think we can take a lot from this show. So, you get ready, get comfortable. We're gonna be here for a little minute. Or it might not, depending on how this one goes. So the show is called Lookism. And I believe it was a webtoon first, and then it was changed into like an actual animated, you feel me? So the show starts up as a main character. I believe his name is Park. So he basically starts this out. It's literally just him and his mom, I believe. I remember the lady being older. So he gets bullied, he gets picked on a lot because of his weight and how he looks, because I believe he's just not the standard of what we would say today's beauty standards are for men. And basically, everybody in his life, everybody in his school just gives him heliante for it. Now, one day he wakes up in a more attractive body. When I tell you, the way everybody treats him entirely different, well, obviously they don't know that that's him. Because it literally just happened overnight. Like, he's actually able to fight his bullies. You know, the girls on him, they're calling him fine shite. And I think bro even got like a really good friend after this. Because, you know, his passion was music. And then he ended up doing this song with the homie too. You know, it was fire. The way the plot is that he has his original body, right? And then he has the fine shite body, the finest. Basically, when one body wakes up, he's in the other body. Or when the other body wakes up, he's in the other body. So you kind of just switches up. Now I'm thinking about it, you constantly awake. That'll be a crazy life. I gotta switch bodies. I'm just when you get rest. Well, I mean, I guess that body gets rest, but you know, you constantly, you know what I'm saying. This show, it shows a lot how your appearance really dictates how you move. Well, not necessarily how you move, because with him, he was still the same person. It's not like it was like an over like development arc and bro just got, he just literally was gotten a body to where it's like what people want him to look like. Nothing changed about him internally. He still had the same quirks. He still talked the same. He still had the same passions. It's just he was just operating from a different physical, which is, I think it just hit me a little bit more different because I kind of can relate. Like growing up, I'm not gonna say I was chopped, but I was definitely unusual. I was definitely not the norm, and I acted weird. And you know, it's just, I was not what people kind of wanted me to be. Nigga, folks was not fucking with me. And I also got bullied all through my like young life, bro. So I spent like the majority of my younger years alone. So a lot of my development was just from inner, you know. I mean, I'm not gonna say I didn't have friends. I did, but it was like the one, if the one, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you have people you talk to in the school place or whatever, blah, blah, blah. But I would never, I couldn't really just say, yeah, this is the homie. It's just like, hey, it's the person I'm having a conversation with. And for the people that I did have conversations with, I was actually like overperforming a persona that wasn't truly me, solely to just like keep the people that I had around me, you know, which is bad. Don't fucking do that. But we're gonna get into that another time. Well, actually later this one, I believe. And the great shift happened like junior year. Skin got clearer, you know, I started wearing lashes. I think I started getting like a little bit of makeup then, you know, nothing crazy. I have my nails mostly done. Like, I've been doing this for like a good couple minutes now. Because I think I used to be really more tomboyish. Now I'm just like, you know, hair grew out, you know what I'm saying? Like, not to where it is like now. But definitely to, you know, yeah. Like, even though I looked better, like, bro, the me did not change. It's like, that's the thing that was hard to, like, accumulate. Because in my head, I'm still that girl where, like, people just do this and this. Which I do not live in that reality anymore. But the things you went through and the trauma that you went through, just, it sticks with you. Like, legit, internally, I didn't change. I was still the same. I acted the same. I talked the same. Everything the same. It's just, I guess folks just like looking at me now, so therefore all of that shit, you know, it's like, even when I notice like people, I used to say the most wildest shit imaginable. Back then I used to be checked for it. Now I say the wildest shit imaginable, everybody thinks it's cute, cuddly, and cool, and it's just like, wow, if I would have said this, and just, yeah. And it's crazy because those same people that was literally dogging you is literally the people that look legit up my ass now. And it's not even like the toot my own horn. Sorry, the pen clicking is getting to you, baby. Let me put this down. And it's not even to say, I legit came a long ways when I did, like, and it's just like, I still kept what I love is that you still kept your individuality because of it. Because even when bro got this new body, he didn't become like this overbearing, you know, a macho dude. No, he was still him. And it's just the same people. They just come in. All of a sudden, everybody want to be a friend. All of a sudden, people want to holler at you. All of a sudden, you know, you getting compliments from the same folks that was, you know, cracking on you. And it's like, it's really an eye-opening shit. It is, if you've been through it, which I think the majority of us have. At least if you're watching this right now, you feel some type of, you know, you're relating to something. It was hard not to be bitter. You know, it was kind of hard not to be bitter. It's just like, yeah, back then, you know, now all of a sudden we're besties. What's that about? And I'm gonna try not to get too much heavy into the romantic aspect because I don't want to lead into the ideals of where you have to look a certain way for you to be loved. No, there is not one look to love, you know, right now. Obviously, the way you look plays a big factor in the dating aspect, right? Most people, come on y'all, I'm gonna hold your hand when I say it, but most people, you know, the most desired people are the ones who look the best. And everybody has their own different standards of what the best looks like. Obviously, you want to be presentable. When you look good, you feel good, and that's a saying that's true as any time. I'm gonna say that I'm also bigger than a program. I try my best not to be judgmental, but I'd be lying if I didn't say I make certain assumptions based on how someone looks like. You don't have to find everyone attractive. You're literally not supposed to. We are designed to be different, so therefore what everybody likes will be different. The crazy part is, I think the whole thing of like, if you're not attractive, you don't deserve basic human decency is fucking nuts. Because the most thing that I noticed, like he noticed, like people were nice to him, and that's crazy as hell. Somebody doesn't have to. You don't have to jump somebody's bone for you to treat them like a human being. And another thing, since we're on the topic, when did there come a thing where people started picking friends based on how fine they were, or is that just a TikTok thing? Never in my life did I look at somebody and was like, "Wow, you are the bee's knees. I just need to be your friend because you're that fine." No, like bro. And the funny thing is, bro, the people that you pick, so because they look good, you probably have nothing in common. Like if they open their mouth, you're gonna hate the person they are. I'd never look at a person and be like, "Oh my gosh, you are a Fion." Like no, it's not as bad with my friends. If you're my friend, it's because we're cool on a person level. Because looks do fade, and looks do change. Like I constantly change my look so many times. That's why a lot of these videos on here are archived, because I keep changing. I'm constantly changing before my own eyes. So if somebody's been friends with me because I look a certain way, baby, it might not stay. But how about the caring about character? I mean, obviously you want somebody to look nice. I'm not saying you got to be the finest of the fine, but yeah, take care of yourself most definitely. You're not taking care of yourself. You're just kind of asking for failure. Like you don't go to a job interview in sweatpants and a tank top, and you know, come correct and preferably washed. Which I don't think I should have to explain that, but you know, I'm gonna just put that out there. But at the end of the day, that new body is what did take him to the heights he did do in the show. And even though it was a fire show, this is not me saying, yo, go out there and change yourself so the world can like you. No, do what's best for you. Talk how you want to talk. Dress how you want to dress. Look how you, my love, wants to look. You're never going to appeal to everybody's standards. You're never going to be everybody's cup of tea, but that doesn't mean that you're not attractive. I don't understand where the connotation came from that you have to fit a certain box in order for you to be deemed such. You weren't made to please other people. People constantly change. Therefore, their likes constantly change. You see, the beauty standards in just this few hundred years have changed drastically. As attractive is always going to be something different. So you're never going to be it. If you are now, you may not be in a couple of years. If you're not now, you may be in a couple of years, but it should never be at a point to where you're sitting here trying to change yourself and become a whole different person than what you naturally are to please who? For what? Then what them people are doing for you. So you be your fine as fuck different self and fuck whoever don't like it. A lot of people that didn't like me back then, it's just I'm doing the same shit just older, and all of a sudden they're in love with it. And some people may not like it. It's just like I don't give a damn. I know I look good. I know you see me. And this is with no makeup on this video because I want to make a point. However, that's not going to change how you feel about yourself, because people are going to, let me say this, if you carry yourself like you're the bee's knees, people will follow, or they have no choice but to get to the program. Like I legit walk around this place like I'm royalty, like I am that, that girl. Though I do my best to see myself as above other people, that is crazy. No. I have my imperfections. I am not perfect, but that's what makes me me, and that's what makes me so raw. I'm not trying to be nobody that I'm not supposed to be. I'm being exactly who I'm made to be, and that's what you're supposed to do. And if that person that you like don't like it, then fuck them. Why would you? They're like, you know what I'm saying? And people are so finicky. I feel like it just comes with life experience. When you're young, like I would say, like back when I was 15, I did not have this knowledge because I was just, that's where you are in life. You're around your peers, you're trying to piece them so they be accepted. I'm not saying that these The urge to be accepted is not there. That's literally human nature. But it takes a real powerful motherfucker to go against it and still do what they want to at the same time. The thing is, people are not going to make you happy. You're going to make you happy. If you constantly are trying to change and please other people, you're never pleasing yourself, so you're never going to be happy anyways. Funny thing is, the most beautiful people are insecure. Everybody has insecurities. Everybody has something they don't like about each other, but that doesn't mean that is necessarily wrong. There we go. And that you obviously have to change something about it or appease somebody else who lives in this, you know? I am glad that, you know, Park was able to do what he can with that new body, you know? I wish he was able to do with the first one, but that's how life is. So I guess we're getting a little bit touch of reality here as well. But otherwise, it was a really good show. I hope it gets another season. I don't know what they would do for the other season, but I will still definitely watch it, and we'll be right back here digesting it. So, hey, I hope you have a good one. Remember, you are beautiful. You are great. You are valuable. In all manners of respect, this is Misha. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.